Alright guys, what's up? Unfortunately, we've got some bad news. We did get rained out, so no drag strip with the Supra today. And unfortunately, the next backup private day is tomorrow, but that's when we're gonna be going to Miami to get the BMW tuned at Active Auto Work. If you don't believe me, look, wet. So, unfortunately, that's a no-go today. Hopefully it dries up and maybe we can make some hits with the 670 horsepower map since I've never driven it with that. But in the meantime, we're just working on the BMW and making sure this is all dialed in and ready for the dyno. So I guess today, mainly what we'll do is just kind of update you guys on random stuff. So, quick, cool thing. Check out Alberto's new fabrication table. You want to give me a quick rundown on this thing?
Well, it works really well for gapping spark plugs. It's a nice solid surface.
So all these little holes are for fixing things, so he doesn't have to be like propping things up and balancing them and having Shulman hold them.
Adam, we need to buy like these really expensive clamps. Those are fixturing clamps, so it goes on it, then you can clamp things down, like it just holds everything perfectly. But that's what the holes are for. But each clamp is it's very pricey.
A vice.
No, that's that. But like when you're welding something, say you want.
No. I'm not. I know that we're not using it for welding, but I'm just saying we never had this mounted, did we?
Yeah. The cool thing now, we can mount it wherever we want, all the way around. Like it has this like bolts that hold it up. And then you can put them in any hole configuration. You can even put the vise here if you want it, or on the side or on the other side.
One thing, I don't know if you guys heard yesterday, these things kind of sound like a little bit of a diesel because of the direct injection. We don't have the cover on, so I asked Alberto to cut up the cover. That way we could get a little more sound insulation. You did a really good job, Alberto.
Yeah.
It looks great.
Yeah, it looks so good. I was just taking pictures of it.
I know. Looks pretty neat. Just kind of cleaned up the bay a little bit. I'm going to check right now to make sure we have an RPM input for the boost controller, because I have a feeling our limiting factor is going to be torque. So in these cars, I guess you don't want to make over 700 foot-pounds of torque. So what you can do if you want to make more power is have the boost kind of ramp up after, you know, the big hit, because if you have too big of a hit, that's when you start breaking stuff. Slightly cringed looking at how much stuff has been tampered with on this car, with all the different stuff that I've got between the watt box, the flex fuel controller, the port injection controller. Yeah, if you didn't know, this car does have port injection. I saw some comments asking if I had it or not. But we're basically trying to get an RPM signal, and I think we're gonna steal it from the watt box, since that already has RPM signal, to the boost controller. That way we can tell it to ramp up boost if we do run into the issue where it's making too much torque, because that'll bend some rods. Even though I don't know when we're going to be able to get to the strip next, I am going to go ahead and put some MS-109 in the Supra so we can see what this thing feels like making 670 wheel. All right, so what better way to test the very first time driving? So just as a reminder, this car made 670 wheel on the dyno, which is still the record for the highest power Supra, especially without nitrous. With nitrous, people are getting up in 600, but I don't even think there's anyone not all motor, but anyone without nitrous that's made over 600. But regardless, I've never driven the car with anything more than like 550 wheel, because there were issues on the street with throttle closures due to it over boosting when it shifted. Jordan's been working relentlessly trying to sort through the issues, and today we're supposed to go to the drag strip because he thinks he finally got it dialed, but it's raining. So what better way to test it than in the rain with Alberto, right?
Oh, great.
I wonder if it's gonna be like out of this world different, or if it's just gonna be like a little bit more boost up top, you know?
I don't know. I haven't even been in the car when it was stuck or anything.
I think you're gonna like it. It's very ignorant.
Wait, what do you mean ignorant?
Like, it just makes lots of noises and cool stuff.
Okay, so it's my style then. Okay, I like it.
Yeah, I figured you would.
Little pops and bangs and stuff.
And we are on MS-109 right now. First time driving it on race gas.
I wonder how hard it will pull like on wet road.
Holy crap!
That was pretty hard.
Yeah.
That's hard.
This thing's fast. Holy crap!
That fourth gear, what was that?
Dude, this thing is way faster. Oh
I was
my
not
God.
expecting that.
Yo, like even on the other map, fourth gear wouldn't really hit that hard because I think it would do like a slight throttle closure.
That is a scary fourth gear.
Yo, dude, this thing's.
Does it like make more boost per each gear or something? Is it progressive? Because third gear was okay, then fourth gear hits like, okay, it's gonna like start hesitating. Nope, pulls harder.
So 100%, I think if I can get this car to the strip, it'll break that record. This thing is fast.
Has to happen.
Oh, dude.
Wow. That was scary.
I was not expecting that.
I was out of fourth gear. Okay, the worst is over. It's like, nope.
Yo, and it hooked pretty good too.
Yeah.
Dang. Alright, I'm gonna roll into it in a second. Get as much space as we can. Dude, this thing moves.
I love it.
No hiccups, nothing.
It's like a great power band. Wow, this is impressive.
I think it'll be even better if I let it shift for itself, because I'm shifting a little bit too late, and it starts to kind of like, I think it like kind of pulls timing close to red line.
Yeah.
So if you let it shift itself, it's like perfect every
So you're
time.
just gonna put it in drive.
Dang, dude, I'm impressed.
And it grips really good.
Yeah.
Even with straight tires.
Dude, the PS4S's are really good in the rain. They're like a 6 street tire.
I wonder like how hard will it actually launch at the strip.
It'll do a 1.560 foot. That's about what everyone's doing with these on the same tires and everything.
To break the record, you need to do at least one. You get it in 1/4.
The problem with it is you can't really launch these cars. There's no launch control. So what everyone does is they brake boost it in second, but you can't. It doesn't let you like brake boost it more than 2 grand for RPM. So the factory turbo cars, because it's a little bit smaller turbo, they're able to get more boost by launching it. So they're able to get a little bit better 60 foot than the bigger turbo
Or you
cars.
just like hit nitros off the line. That probably would help.
I'm down to launch it real quick.
No,
That was a bad launch.
that was a very slow launch.
Dude, that is nuts. Holy crap.
It feels great.
Dude, this thing's fast.
I see what you
That
say
was
about the
bored.
noises. It's like, what?
So
This
did you
guy?
feel how it kind of got a little squirmy there?
Yeah.
I figured out what it is.
What?
I don't know if I've said this in a video before. It's the same problem that all the non-M BMWs have. They have really soft subframe bushings. So the whole back end's twisting, especially once you start to make power. So once someone makes like an upgraded, stiffer subframe kit for this,
Yeah.
it'll totally resolve that. But it's like pretty gnarly. It goes like,
I mean, it still felt pretty good. It's comfortable, like, and it goes in a straight line.
this thing is nuts. I didn't expect it to be this good,
This
especially
car
in the
is so
rain.
fun.
Holy crap.
I don't think you should give it away. I like it. Now we need to make it driftable.
Dude, and like, we literally just did what, like a bunch of hits, no check engine light. Before it was still like, we were kind of ironing out a couple things, so like occasionally it would throw like a check engine light for like an overboost thing, or, oh my God.
I'm almost wondering right now if
Man, I want to go to the drag strip.
truly second gear launch can get like a faster 60 feet than doing first gear, because it kind of like didn't launch as hard as I thought it would.
No, I didn't brake boost it that hard, because with the wet, it would have started just like roasting the tires.
Yeah, I just want to see how fast does it respond off the line in second gear.
I did a 3.9 second 0 to 60 last night when it was like kind of wet out, so
Yeah.
that's pretty good.
That's it. We just gotta take it to the strip and iron out those 6 feet. That's
Friday.
What, that's
Maybe
important.
Friday.
That launch.
I know.
Speaking
Dude, this
of
thing is
launch,
nuts.
we can get launch.
Launch. We're
So I'm
gonna get some
hungry.
Indian. So I don't think I'm gonna do much more filming, but if you noticed, my BMW is on the trailer. This is actually Schulman's truck and trailer. You think you can handle driving this thing, dude?
Yeah, I got it. I got it.
What you got in this thing? Duramax, Power Stroke?
Good old 5.3 LS.
LS?
Actually, on the V8.
Wow. All right. I see you. So anyway, we're going down to Miami. It's about a 4-hour drive. We were gonna go tonight, but we're gonna end up going tomorrow morning, bright and early. Gonna go take this thing down to Active. Hopefully she does well. Looks very clean. Hope you guys are excited for it. I know we didn't get a lot done today, but that's part of just how it goes with the Florida rain and everything. So look forward to that because I am stoked to get this thing ripping.